the new batch of 2023 and 2024 to Elite College of Engineering and to this induction program, the Genesis 2023. All of you know the purpose of induction program is to work closely with the newly joined students to make them feel comfortable, allow them to explore their academic interests and activities, to reduce competition and make them work for excellence, to promote bonding within them, to build relations between teachers and students, to give a broader view of life and to build character. So when any new student enters an institution, he or she also comes with diverse thoughts, backgrounds and preparations. They come into an unfamiliar environment and many of them have little knowledge of a university or college. So it is an important task is to welcome the new students to higher education and to prepare them for their new role. So today's induction program, the Genesis 2023, is having the same purposes. And we have among us two of the very distinguished personalities from academic arena, Professor Dr. C.K. Chanda from ILEST Shibpur and Professor Dr. Arunabha Chanda from Jadavpur University. Eventually, I will make them introduce in front of you. So before that, we will start our program by lighting of the lamp. And I would request our Honorable Vice Principal Madam and all the respected HOD sirs and ma'ams and our honorable dignitaries, please come in front of the dais to light the lamp. Please. In the beginning of each and every program in our institute. So I request Ankita Dev, CSE third year student, to please come up on the dais for Saraswati Vandana.
शीतंबरधरा नित्या शीतगंधा या देवी स्तूयते नित्यं ब्रह्मेन्द्रासुरकिङ्करैः सा मे वास्तु हि जिह्वाग्रे पद्महस्ता Saraswati. Wishing you all a very bright future ahead. Thank you and welcome to our college.
Thank you, Ankita. So now this is the time to welcome our honorable guests. I would request Deepusri Shah ma'am to please come over here and felicitate our honorable guests with a proud bouquet. Thank you, Deepusri ma'am. Now I will request our honorable Vice Principal Madam, Professor Dr. K. Hajra ma'am, to please welcome our guests and please welcome the new students. Ma'am, please.
And my beloved students, I would like to say a few words of the newcomer students, my beloved students. At the beginning, let me say that our honorable principal, Dr. Sudhir Bosha, could not remain present here due to his some unavoidable preoccupation. I would love to say to him, present here on this grand occasion. Now, I congratulate you all for choosing this college, the Elite College of Engineering, in short, the EC, for your gateway to the vast world of engineering and technology, your gateway to the real world, your professional world, your means of livelihood. Let me introduce myself. I am Dr. Krishna Hajra, Professor and Head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering, and also the office teachers in examination cell of Macauti. So going back to the appreciating your choice of joining this college for continuing your higher studies, I proudly tell you that this college now, your college is nowhere less than any other college, in some ways better than even. This is, I am telling from my long and rich experience of about 35 years of teaching in various teaching colleges. Truly, the management of this institution is extremely helpful to this student. I hope you are aware of Dr. Bazmul Haq, a highly qualified engineer, and Mr. Shadur Ghosh are the directors of this institute. Both of them are extremely considerate to the students' every need and they try to help them to the extent possible. We really are lucky to have such kind and considerate directors. We also feel lucky to have Dr. Sudhir Bosha as our principal, under whose guidance we are able to work as teachers and spread knowledge. Amongst our students properly. Here, I will give you a brief overview of our college and the curriculum. The college is affiliated to Maulana Abul Kalam Azad University of Technology, Macau, and accredited by All India Council for Technical Education, AICTE. The course being taught here are approved by Macauti and the syllabus is as per the Macauti. The college runs the teaching program following the semester system and the entire course is divided into 8 semesters. At the end of each semester, exams are held by Macauti who is the authority to provide you the final degree. As per curriculum, you are also have to sit for regular and continuous internal assessment at a class test. Mandatory additional requirements, MAR, as the name suggests, is the mandatory extracurricular activities and as prescribed by the faculty need to be practiced during your study years. The marks obtained under each activity are reflected in the university mark sheets. For this, there is a mark committee constituted in the college. There is another extracurricular activity in the name of MOOCs, Massive Open Online Courses, as suggested by faculty at AICT as requisite for the course that you are going to be studying. MOOCs are the free online courses available for anyone to enroll, and it enhances your learning and various topics related to your study. For this, the college has also constituted a MOOCs committee to help you in this direction. There is a Distribution Innovation Council (IIC) in the college. The primary objective of IIC is to encourage, inspire, and nurture young students by supporting them to work with new ideas and transform them into prototypes. Now here, marks is a mandatory. You have to score the marks, but MOOCs and IIC not the mandatory. Now, as far as main studies concerned, this college provides the proper guidance in learning by way of providing all learned and experienced teaching staff with the level of assistance from related to supporting staff. It has a very good so we have a library. The library has a very good textbook and reference library equipped with a large number of textbook books related to graduate aptitude test in engineering, that is the GATE, and other competitive examination, from where you can borrow books as per your need and choice. The college has reasonably good seminar hall where various informative seminar, workshop, invited lectures are held on a regular basis to enhance the knowledge as well as updating all of us. That the students and as well the teachers to the advancement in the related field of studies. The college has vast facilities of sports and games. College also holds annual sports events every year. For engineering students, directly getting exposed to various engineering processes and practices extremely important. It is said that one is really not true engineer just by passing the final degree exam unless and until one's have actual the job of experience. So getting a job is must to become an engineer to help your young people. For getting jobs, there are a highly active training and placement cell in the college. This cell is not only makes arrangement for practical training during your study period, which is also prerequisite for getting our degree, but also it helps in getting a job after you have obtained your degree. This process is initiated by this cell much before you pass for final degree. Every student has to do some mandatory practical project work during 7th and 8th semester as a part of your study. We have in-house mentorship program under which faculty members act as a mentors who guide the students in their academic as well as extracurricular activities on a regular basis. All the students are divided into groups and each group is allocated a specific mentor. Now, attendance, you must have the 75% attendance as per the faculty, otherwise you will not be able to attend your exam. So finally, I have really good advice for you all. Though it is the time for you to enjoy your year day, but do not neglect your studies because this is your age to learn the subjects. You will have to distribute your time logically and reasonably to do all kinds of pertinent activities. So go ahead, join the class and enjoy your study. As well as your life to fullest extent as possible. You are welcome to my college, your own college. Wish you all every success in your life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I don't know whether students have listened carefully or not. Actually, ma'am has given the entire scenario of the college. should be inside the institute. Everything she has told. Thank you once again, ma'am. Now is the time to move forward, and I would like to introduce one of our honorable guests, Professor Dr. C.K. Chanda. So let me first introduce sir in front of you. Dr. C.K. Chanda is working as a professor in the Department of Electrical Engineering, IIEST Shibpur, India. He has earned PhD degree from the same institute with specialization in power systems. Professor Chanda has over 34 years of teaching and research experience in the diverse field of power systems and almost 5 years of industrial experience in Durgapur Steel Plant. His areas of interest include smart grid, renewable energy, power system stability and resiliency, etc. He is a recipient of Tata Rao Gold Medal, Vidyasagar Award and Lotfi A. Jade Award and about 15 Best Paper Awards in India as well as in abroad. He is actively engaged in various research projects funded by centrally funded organizations like DSP UGC. He has published more than 200 research articles in reputed national or international journals and conferences. He is a member of the editorial board and guest editor or chief editor of numerous reputed journals. He has contributed about 21 book chapters in international proceedings. He has authored and co-authored 12 books. 14 research scholars have got their PhD degree under the supervision of Professor Chanda. 4 scholars have submitted their thesis and currently 6 students are pursuing their research under him. He has visited different foreign countries including USA, UK, Australia, Japan, China, Egypt and Spain for academic and collaboration purposes. He is a senior member of IEEE, member of IET, fellow of Institution of Engineers, fellow of IETE, Chartered Engineer and life member of ISTE. So students, this is not always you will have this kind of opportunity to listen Professor Chanda. So give him a welcome, warm welcome. And sir, please come onto the dais and please motivate our students with your valuable words.
Good afternoon to all of you. Good afternoon, sir. And thank you, ma'am, for introduction. Let me take a small survey before telling you, give some kind of motivation for your this degree. All our freshers, I mean, you have left your school and joined this, or any senior studential year, apart from the first or second year, maybe the young faculty of this college is there. But I think all are freshers. All freshers. Alright, senior students and freshers. Any guardians?
Yes, the guardians and
Few guardians, I guess. Guardians, please raise your hand if you don't mind. Any parent is present?
someone's father was there. First year student. Pilot HMP.
Guardian must be there. I respect them. Because I visited the department, lot of countries, but I have a special respect to Asian parents and Indian parents, especially mothers. Right from morning to night, they take care of like anything. So, guardians should be there because the new chapter we are going to begin, the new journey we are going to begin. Anyway, because I wanted to give duties to guardians also, because guardians are absent, but I did some that the faculty and the other administrative agent can convey the message to the guardians. So those things are very, very important to know in the So, let me tell you one thing. When you are a student of a school, so that's a different paradigm. What I mean, that kind of teaching is a kind of a coaching kind of thing. Teacher used to say, these are the things important, these are the question comes on a regular basis. And what you used to do, and rather we used to do, is to mug up, exam comes, vomit, and then get some marks, this is all about school teaching. But possibly you have left your childhood, you have come to a new domain. Domain means I don't want to mean you are the true adult or the real adult. From your childhood to true adulthood, I don't want to be casting vote and become you are an adult. I don't accept this theory also. So you are in the transition phase of this 4-year study, this completely new paradigm, what this rate of the department cannot share. Here, you have to learn, you have to relearn, you have to all learn a lot of things inside the classroom as well as outside the classroom. This is very, very vital. This is very, very important. Already, Madam announced, in fact, this orientation program, this is the beginning, this is the inauguration day. Hopefully, it will be continued for another 4 or 5 days. We will come to know about the administrative structure. This is the basic idea of this orientation or induction program. We will get to know about the administrative, the staff, your teachers, your classrooms, your library, everything you get. What are the online sources, open resources you get, we will not depend on. These are the things you come to know later on, but the point is this is a new kind of paradigm. I mean, you have to think out of the box. It's not that in this kind of teaching, the teacher will come, they will never tell this is very important, just go mug up and exam will come and vomit. Here you have to develop your skill also. This is a professional kind of course. Whether it's a degree, diploma, master, whatever it may be, law, medicine, engineering, you have to do something in your hand. It's not that the mother and home to get some marks. Marks is very, very important, what Madam said. I respect that sentence. Until and unless you are a certain amount of marks, I mean, either a CGPA, I don't know whether you have heard this term CGPA or not. CGPA, examination body, I mean, this controller of this institute will explain you what is CGPA and all that. Cumulative grade point average. Or sometimes you get the credit in terms of letter of A, B, C, D and all that. The controller of this institute will explain you later in detail in elaborate way. But until and unless you get a certain CGPA, either 7.5 or 8 or above, possibly you have heard one term that I have heard, and sometimes the jokes comes in the different social media, about the campus recruitment. That's a very creative and buzzword in engineering college. Because engineering college rank is dependent on the terms of how much employment we can generate, how much good engineer we can produce. That's not the ISTC, Pura, KGP, Chalapur, elite and all that. That's not the criteria. How much package the students get, how many students get placement, that's the criteria. And there the recruiters come and they tell you whether you got any something in your paper, you are rejected. Whether your score is below 7.5 or 8, you are rejected. So the first screening is this: you have to write the exam, you have to be very, very attentive inside the class, you have to think out the box. Lot of things are there that you have to develop in this transition phase during this journey of 4 years. And from day one, I tell you, this is a new chapter of your life, and you will get certain kind of autonomy in your lifetime. Most of the students, I think, serving Calcutta or from Calcutta, or maybe these students have come from rural districts. They are going to stay in hostels or beach or some rented house. But the point is that whenever I look at these fresher faces, I guess two things are there. It happened to me also. Because 44 years back, I joined like engineering college, good engineering college, as a BTech student. We have two things in the mind. One is anxiety, leaving mother, leaving parents, leaving parents, friends, so and leaving mothers that great anxious mood. So many things they are living. But at the same time, great excitement, a lot of friends. Nowadays, there are a lot of friends are there. Your autonomy, as you are getting a little bit autonomy compared to your home, you can write your chapter in your own way. And this 4 years spending in this institution, I can tell you, will cover the rest part of your life. What kind of job you get, how much salary you get, everything will depend on these 4 years spending. So from right one, you start the writing of this chapter, this new beginning, new composition, your material, is very, very vital. These 4 years, very, very vital for you. Because after that, either you go for some kind of job in a great organization, or you can become a teacher like us. Throughout the life, we have to be satisfied, we have to be satisfied with the chalk and the top of the blackboard or whiteboard. Or you can become an entrepreneur or community encouraging nowadays. And let me tell you one point regarding this. It's not a motivation, this is the order of the day. USA people, because I have visited almost all advanced countries because of this academic collaboration and my conference institution. I have seen in my own in fact this year, I had an innovation at the beginning of this year. I have seen in my own eyes. Their students, their research scholars from Colorado University come to Southeast Asia, they are going to South Africa, African continent to get the problems and they are trying to solve the social problem. It's not that after graduating from elite college or IST Sikpur college or Jadavpur will go in a company that IT sector has come in the market nowadays. The combination of our TCS, CTS, which is the together of the company and get 25,000 bucks per month. It's not enough. You should not be happy with that. You know that Google, Microsoft, even though they are in USA, but who controls, who are the leader? Indians should not be checked. So if Indians can manage Google and Microsoft in USA, why you students cannot create Google kind of thing and Microsoft in India itself? Possibly, Chandrayaan 3 with the chairman, Dr. A. Shomna, he is not from IIT, he is not from Bombay, he is not from a reputed engineering college. He does not have a very good degree from engineering college, and he is still, but he has done it. It is not that from Jadavpur, from IIT, from me, it's not that. You students can change the whole scenario. So let me tell you, why not? Why not? You student can create that kind of mindset such that we will create a Google, we can create a Microsoft in our country. You students can do that. Even Indian can do innovation. Why not in India? Why you think about this 25,000 bucks job for a month, TCS, CTS, IBM? Why it should be our motto? So that way, our government, present government is encouraging, so you can become your 3 choices. Either a standard traditional job, you can pass 4 years just like that, go for a traditional job, getting job planning very difficult. Who will give you the job? Because we people have to get the jobs. Or you can become an academician, or you can become an entrepreneur also. So that is very, very important. And entrepreneurship or working in industry means this classroom teaching is not enough. What Madam Butler said, you have to have skill in that. You have to calculate the board on a regular basis. You have to think, and what I wanted to mean from the beginning, all those people are coming from those countries to get the problem. But let me tell you, if I go out from this room, this seminar room, if you look around this para and all that, there are millions and millions problems are waiting for us. We are having the problems. We do not have the mindset to solve. They do not have the problems. They are from rich family. They are having a big apartment, big cars, big roads, innovation. They are searching, they are coming to our country to get the problem for research. And that's the funny part. So you have to think in that way. Being a human being, you have to contribute a little bit to the society every day. That is essential. And for that, you have to spend every day very meticulously in a very disciplined manner. Now, let me give you a few tips. These are all motivation and tips means you have to forget this rule, rule 75% all that. Now you will create your own chapter. Who knows? You will be another Sundar Pichai to our country. So you have to start thinking from day one and from first day. So Madam said 75% is a from rule W1, forget it. You have to be regular in your curriculum inside the classroom. You have to be very serious instead of what are you do. Don't miss the class. Your parents are spending money from their hard money. This is very, very important. This is important tip. Another tip now, let me tell you, apart from classroom, lot of online classes are available in your time you are not there. You are fortunate enough, you are lucky enough. NPTEL, MOOC, SHOA, Coursera, these are absolutely free. If you are having a good computer with limited memory size and internet, you can go into that and you can learn a lot. This is optional, but you can learn a lot of things even at this age. I can learn a lot of things before going to take a class. I am still learning because in case of a learning there is no age. So you have to take the help of digital platform you are learning outside the classroom. Sometimes I heard from the student teachers are not available. Teachers are not good teaching. How does it matter? You write in your own way. So that's very, very important. You have to attach with the digital platform. Apart from that, let me tell you, apart from this digital platform, lot of professional platform is there. Say LinkedIn, that's a professional platform. What do you mean by this? Any freshers? Have you got the word LinkedIn? Raise your hand. Wherever I go, my teacher thing comes from my body. So I always take questions rather delivering and other suggestions. You know, the news focus on native, all are sharing and one is just go on speaking. LinkedIn, any senior students? Yeah, what do you mean by that LinkedIn? Can you elaborate in a minute? LinkedIn is a professional group. You will get your peer groups in your domain. You young students from HEAT, KIT, SWA, different that lovely university, SRM, Jadavpur University, IIT KGP, Bombay IIT, Delhi IIT. You young people are working a lot of the box. You will get information from them and you will be encouraged. You will be motivated from that. So that's a professional platform. You try to connect. You did not pay money for that. Only that is required. And apart from that, we need the social media also. A lot of social media nowadays is available. I mean WhatsApp and Facebook, lot of Twitter. These are also very important. But the point is this, as far as the social, because that enhances a lot. I want to be in the networking. As an old teacher, I mean, this is your networking. Networking means I don't want to be the computer networking. I mean this human beings networking here. Whenever we go for conference, we exchange our visiting cards because it's a kind of a networking that is required. That is required. But the question is, let me give a caution. Word before this social networking, don't post any bullshit or any bad idea, negative idea in the post. You think that intentionally or unintentionally you post something in WhatsApp or Facebook, Twitter, whatever it may be. And once you recognize that I have did the thing, you have deleted it. But thing is that the posting does not die at all. You have deleted, that's great. But still it is alive in some else. So, after graduation we feel, I go to abroad. If you want to go to Australia, Japan, China and USA, you have to fill out the visa form. In visa form, there are 2 or 3 questions. What type of social media we handle? They will put the question that you have to answer it. And from that social media, they will come to know your characteristics. Because might be you have deleted and you thought they were in the safe side. No. That message does not die in this planet. It is there in the cloud. So from the social media, they will come to know your characteristics, whether this boy can be picked up, not from your academic background, not from your CGPA, not from whatever you have done, from your social, they will put a characteristics of that. This fellow cannot be allowed in USA for study. So how we are rendering this social media is again equally important for many of the richer folks. Sivaji, the extensions of the digital platform. So I request you go to social media, try to handle nicely, and you try to create a good network among peers, among teachers, among your friends. Shop there, you can get a lot of information. I don't want to be into any 4 hours study. That is not feasible by any human being. That's true. You go with a joke and all that, that is equal also. Because whenever at this age I get my friend, you also can't jokes. Because you have to live. So these are the important issues I personally wanted to be here. As guardians are not here in this kind of orientation program, I always give them a suggestion to their parents. And my mother is still alive. Don't hurt them in any way, because very, very bad patch of your life is going on. This transition in 18 to 22. And second point, and because they are not there, they should be there with you. Of course, this sentence is applicable for Jadavpur University and for our students. I put the same sentence because there is a mostly residential college. Students come, stay in the hostel, and they feel whatever I can do, you can do it. It's not that. That's why I tell parents, please be there with them till they finish their graduation. And secondly, another important time, after this, probably the freshers and the senior students will start hating me. Pocket money is a very dangerous thing. So I always give a tip to the parents. Limit the pocket money of the students. This money can be a disaster to them. Whatever exactly the require give them, don't give beyond that. Even guardians are not there, parents are the real heroes are not present there. I always give this kind of orientation program to the parents this age. Don't give them more money, dangerous for this young generation. And another important aspect of this safety. Here, possibly in any engineering college, first off, I don't know exactly your routine. First off, maybe the theoretical part. In most cases, second half the laboratory classes in any engineering college, even in medical colleges also. Because my other relatives have studied medicine, so MBBS, so I heard from them. The first half, the theoretical lecture classes, and then the point is this: in the laboratory classes, you have to be cautious as a belonging electrical engineering department, Professor Chandani from Jadavpur Mechanical, you have to be cautious in every step. Possibly, 220 voltage and 440 voltage maybe a call for a Saturday. Actually, I belong to that group. If you touch electricity is such a thing you cannot see in your own eye how the electrons are flowing through the conductor, but if you touch, then you get the feeling what exactly it is. And in a fraction of a second, you know how this electron moves at what velocity. If you touch, you are getting time to call your mother also and finish everything. So whenever you go to the laboratory, you take proper precautionary measure, what instructors, teachers, laboratory assistants will try to follow those instructions very, very meticulously. Other professors are waiting to tell something, so let me go. Where is the problem share? Where will solve the problem in your life? So there I will take about my subject for a few minutes as it belongs to this domain. Do you notice this light shirt glowing because of electricity? Am I right? Am I right or wrong? Yes, right. Where from this electricity is coming? Any idea? I am sure you have studied in your 12th standard physics electricity chapter. If you cannot answer it, you have not studied very seriously and keep that chapter. Where from this electricity is coming? From somewhere, somebody is generating electricity, not all it. Either it is a thermal power plant or hydraulic power plant and whatever it may be. Somewhere this. mostly in every country, this electrical power is coming from thermal based generation. Thermal means we are burning fuels, either coal or diesel or petroleum or nuclear. We boil the water, produce steam, go for the dryness factor that will come to later on in your class, what is dryness factor. Then that steam comes to the blades of the turbine with a particular pressure and speed and velocity. That turbine is directly coupled to the alternator and we produce voltage. Again, let me ask a question to the seniors. Seniors are thinking why we are present here. We should skip this innovation program. What Faraday has stated, anyone from electrical background? Senior student. Even I think you fresher can't be good answering. Faraday said, if there is a rotating magnetic field and conductor is fixed, or conductor is rotating magnetic field, the voltage has to be induced. So turbine blades are rotating, magnetic field is fixed, voltage has to be induced. Now if you put a closed circuit, then power will flow. So this closed circuit is calculator, this closed circuit is your clock, these are all loads are connected in a very close pattern. This is not a problem. The problem is, let me go to the problem. Where is the problem? We said that when in this room, we said that there are millions and problems. We have to think out of box. If you just open your eye, you find there are thousands and thousands of problems, or there is a society where you can solve it. You used to them. If Mr. Solar can share this satellite to the moon, again he had already said what to sun. Why not you? The problem is, if I am not wrong, 1,000 of April, I am talking about 2023, West Bengal faced 45, 46 degrees centigrade voltage. If you can remember, maybe you are that maybe with cracking in West Bengal Day and all that kind of that. Other young families can remember the third week of April this year faced. Kolkata, sometimes, not Karnataka, the Odisha, few parts of Odisha had just 49 degrees centigrade in the third week of this April. Again, the question comes why? The answer is global warming. Where from this global warming is coming? The global warming is coming apart from this fresh fossil fuel because of this carbonization effect. We are burning coal, energy is coming, and innovation program is going on easily. Why not this power will come from sun, solar energy? If you burn coal, there are two disadvantages. The coal is a finite source. It is not infinite source. And we cannot manufacture coal in one day. If you want to manufacture coal, we have to wait 500 years. That is a mighty thing. We put the wood in somewhere else, and after a few months it will be converted to coal. It's not bad. It's not easy task. So this world is already polluted. We have already hurt our mother, this globe. We don't want to hurt her. So the energy source is finite. I talk about nuclear, petrol, diesel, coal and all that, but sun is infinite source. Infinite is a wrong sentence. Again, they give it a digit. If I am not wrong, I got it on magazine. In terms of human time scale, infinite, maybe taking over 6 billion years in the life of a sun. But with respect to human time scale, it is infinite. So if you take the energy from sun, you can convert to solar energy. That is absolutely pure. And the second issue is this: sun will never come the next day and extend his hand, please give me money because you have been yesterday. But the point is that suns behave in high viscosity. Today the cloudy weather is ready. That time we get the rain. So lot of parameters are involved in the solar energy. So the question is, there are a lot of key challenges are there in this society. I am not talking from advanced country perspective, from our perspective. So those who will be electrical engineer, they can think how to reduce this fossil fuel based energy, how we can jump to this classical, we leave this classical energy and go to this energy, I mean this renewable energy kind of thing. And if you want to penetrate in challenges are there. And you are by bad engineers, you have to solve the problem. You can go with your own entrepreneurship. So these are the issues. If you take it very seriously, this is one aspect of your life. On other hand, no, sir, I will complete 4 years degree. This ECA has to take the responsibility of writing campus interview. This is their responsibility of paying semester fee. TCS, CTS, we through IB, they come, they become. This is another hand. So, choice is yours. You have to write your this own chapter in your own way and to share accordingly. All the best. Thank you very much for patient hearing, and I will say claim success. In any endeavor of your life, and finally, wherever you go, I always think this thing. I believe that gentleman, Swami Vivekananda, arrange, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. Whatever the goals I put in front of you, don't try to achieve everything, but try to focus a particular goal, run after that. I'm quite sure you will do it. You, your guardian engineers can mistakes. This is my idea from your end and on the best. And finally, and thanks to madam, they have requested, they have invited me for delivering this lecture. And I felt that okay, today I am off day, I do not have any classes, or I generally don't miss any class in my institution. In the last 31 years or 32 years, I can remember I agreed to be. So all the best from my end. And before leaving, any one or two questions I can take from lecturers and seniors, even from these young faculty also, any questions, because I always play the role of a teacher. I always prefer or rather love to take one or two questions from your end. How to grow, how to all that things and all that. Motivation is one side, I am motivated, that's okay. But you narrow. Anything if you want to ask. And if I know the answer, of course, then I will answer it. Otherwise, I will be special. So thank you so much for your
Any student, any question from your end?
Good morning, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, welcome.
Sir, from the aspect of the statement growth, sir, what can be the responsible growth we can see by throughout a journey? And how to keep within myself to be motivated for, but I'm not liking that job, but I have to do it for my perception, for my professionalism.
Yeah, I understand. That's a very important issue, you know. The thing is that I personally feel you have to absorb it yourself. That is very important. Because of these societal issues, sometimes you are bound to do it. If this is the case, madam possibly read out my biodata. I was in industry. Nowadays, that industry is still offering to Indian is a novel NDP, sale. I kicked out that job after 4 years and 9 months. And that did develop. It's not that I have to leave my state. It's not Raukela steel plant or Bhilai steel plant. Because I have not able to, and that being a captive program in a power sector, as a man of power, and I will power me not political power, I will be the power system, this electrical power, being caused by human economy. So the point is that I will not take any job. Then I thought that I have to leave this place. I am not able to accommodate here. Whenever I used to go to that industry, Moscow, and I used to come to that place because I am not able to involve. So I am doing it for the sake of getting salary. So I thought that no, I did have to start studying and all that because my family background almost all are teachers. My father was a teacher, mother was a teacher, grandpa was a teacher, and that kind of blood is going through my vein, and I was not interested in that. So I tried to absorb myself, no, I have to choose this life. And then I started studying. I have not told all these things to any of my colleagues of the Gulf Steel Plant. Seriously took the issue. Then finally, I selected this NIT also as a lecturer. There also at that time I am not mentioning my wider over 2 years and 1 month. Then I switched to that time the B college. There are 4 converts, B college, then B college university, then Wish, then IISc and all that. So you have to be absorbed. You say whatever you have to do, you have to do the determination. That is possible I can do. If Dr. S. Somnath can share, if you look at the team, no one from IISc Bangalore, no one from IISc Singapore, no one from this, one professor from, 2 professors from Jadavpur University, Shayam, but is probably and Amitabh Gupta is my junior and very close to me. So the point is that as they are not directly going on, they cannot be coding kind of thing, whether the coding is accepted by them is not. They wrote a coding for soft landing. I can see got the information from Dr. Gupta, Jadavpur University. So if they can, do you know the biodata of this Sundar Pichai? He is basically a man of metallurgy from IIT. If he is still going to differ, and if you go AI, ML, then machine learning, artificial intelligence, deep learning, data science, these are all beautiful words that are going to the market. We have learned also. The point is this, if you go to deep learning of Sundar Pichai, he is a second class from IIT KGP, and that is metallurgical department, and covers the whole globe. How is it possible? Answer it. Answer it. Do you know his salary? How much salary dropped and share value? Is the tune of 300 crores plus in a year? So a boy from south side who had never seen a telephone in his life till his graduation has developed around all smartphones and all that. So if he can do, if Dr. S. Hope can shape the satellite in the moon, and he has brought a flight for our country across the globe, you can. But you have to fix your goal, you have to be focused with that, you have to be absorbed with that. It happened to me. I was not liking that job. Then the immediate thought that I should not spread this message, I was not liking the job, I am becoming mental patient after 3 months. I never discussed with anybody age. I started the thing very seriously. I started studying again and again because I got 4 years and 9 months getting an education in institution very tough. In the meantime, I found everything on the textbook. This is game. So naturally, what happens in engineering life, you go in there, in that, all that thing. So naturally. So the point is this: if you feel when you do it, but you have to be in your shape. You have to work hard for that. With a good determination. And I think you young student or young faculty can do it. This is my belief. Are you satisfied with the answer or not?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you too.
Thank you so much, sir. And thank you for enlightening the students with your valuable speech. I think the students are enough motivated and encouraged, and they have come to know that how to achieve their goals in life. Now I am really feeling privileged to call upon the stage Professor Dr. Aruna Chanda, one of another very distinguished speaker of today's forum. Let me introduce sir in front of the audience. Professor Dr. Chanda is from Department of Mechanical Engineering, Jadavpur University. Sir graduated in the year 1988 from Jadavpur University, and just after that he joined SAIL, Bokaro Steel Plant, and he was there. Sir joined CESC in the year 1989 and continued over there as engineer till 1991. After that, Sir joined Jadavpur University as lecturer in the year 1991, and he completed PhD from Jadavpur University in the year 2001. And Sir has been working in CFP and in heat and mass transfer. And Sir is the professor in Jadavpur University since 2010, and he has carried out DST sponsored projects in Smart Foundry. Sir has attended many conferences and completed his postdoc program in in Australia, Turkey, South Korea, Austria, Greece and Italy in the year between 1998 and 2019. So students, so this is a great opportunity to listen to Professor Dr. today. So please come on the dais and enlighten us stories with your valuable speech.
Good afternoon, everybody. And thank you, madam, for saying so kind words about me. My previous speaker, Professor Chanda, has already touched upon all the main aspects. So I will not take much of your time. You are entering a new life in the new phase of your life. You are also aware of that, I hope. These 4 years mostly will be dealing with theoretical subjects, apart from some laboratories which are enclosed in this campus itself. And again, after 4 years, when you are entering into your professional life, you will find that you have to undergo a different sort of induction there. Because whatever you learn during these 4 years will be basically restricted to some theoretical subjects. And then, after 4 years, in your professional life, you will be getting a chance to apply it. And there is a saying that theory without practice is useless, but practice without theory is dangerous. So unless and until you are very conversant with the particular instruments, particular fields, or particular processes which you are actually going to deal with in your professional life, it will be very risky for the employer part and also from your part to entertain it. So take this opportunity, the 4 years which you are getting, be disciplined, be organized, because disciplined and organized person, even of average merit, can deliver much more things than an unorganized brilliant person. So the classes which I feel as a young student, you should be regular in them. It's not like that you will be enjoying all the classes. You have gone through schools, you have gone through various classes and you have seen that not all the teachers are equally interesting. But even if the class is most boring, still if you pay attention, you will find some glimpses will be always there which will leave a permanent mark on your life. So I don't want to take much of your time. You have already given enough patience. So all the best for your future. And if anybody requires any sort of interaction with me in a personal level or in an official level, I am in Jadavpur University. I am available on an organizational point of view, institutional point of view, or even from your individual point of view. I like to interact with you during these formative years. And if anybody of you feel that, I am leaving my contact details with your college management. I'll be very happy with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. The students, you will have this opportunity to interact with sir at any moment. Sir's contact is with us. So if you want to interact with him on a personal level, you can also collect the contact from us. I will end the first half of today's program with the speech of our very own. Sir is actually always available whenever we call him, and sir is no one but our own academic advisor, Professor Dr. H.C. sir. I would request sir to please come up on the dais and please welcome the new students and welcome our guests.
So very good afternoon. Especially our absence as arrived here and our husband. Ma'am has given you just give you some hints that how we'll move, when we'll move like that. So, ma'am has given that direction. Now I'm here just to tell you a few words. First of all, you have selected our college and you are going to start your new career maybe for 4 years. And just now you have crossed your school boundary. And there all subjects are common for everybody. But now when you have entered here, then you have to go for following some technology. And these are engineering that you know very well. So that way, precisely for the coming 4 years, you have to have your regularity and you see what is happening here. And all these labs, workshops, classrooms, library, everything for you. Why not create all this facility? Only for you now. And to guide you, our colleagues, all faculty and technical staffs and everybody is here to guide you. So what I feel that when you have already selected our college, it is also equally responsible from our side that you should have a nice track so that you can ultimately enter in the professional field. No engineering is engineering unless it is accepted by the users. So, to establish that logic, you have to have your idea, your thinking, your planning, everything right from the beginning. You should not do the single day. And, according to syllabus and your others, everything is there, your project work, your lab, your theory, all your graphics, computer. So you find you may be puzzled sometimes that how to finish this one if you see in the syllabus. And there is a rat race, not only in college, there are so many institutions, good institutions are there. So when those students are coming in the common field for the placement, that is a great tussle for you. So please take care, carry the knowledge, and utilize your facilities, what you are getting here. And you will find that you are the best friend from all faculty members. We are with you. We are not here to just always telling the negative one. You are very good. I am supposed to be absolutely good after some time. Okay? So, my request to you on behalf of my teaching staff or faculty that you should be a regular student. You come every day, you see our this theory and the practical classes. And without practical work, you can't get anything. So, sir has already explained on the side that without theory, you cannot complete your education from the technical point of view. If you go on the practical one, not go the theory, then also you do not know why this has happened. Only you have to go in back that yes, this is the theory, for that logic is there, so this is happening. And this is the basic difference between a unskilled worker and the engineers. Okay? Now you see, my only request to you, please be regular in the class. You be with us, we are with you. And you will find that we are the best friend. And when you see your parents have selected and you are selected also, and for the coming 4 years, your parents are having gained this struggle period just to feed the financial need. You do not know how they are managing the money. I should request you that please realize that difficulties that one day when you complete this BTech, you please share with that responsibility with your parents. You say to parents, Father, I will not take any money from you right from tomorrow because I have already getting this strength. I am standing off. My access is off now. So I will fight with the society. So one way you are going to solve your family problem, especially for your parents. After that you come to the society, a lot of problems are lying in our society. Everybody will find food, health, all the downs are there. So one by one you select that which problem you will solve now based on your this BTech education. Suppose you are very much interested to go for the higher one, no problem. You can go for that way. You can so many institutions there. So everything you complete. And you will find, I am telling you, I am from mechanical, that's why I can tell you the branches bifurcated from the mechanical. So first of all you say you can go for the manufacturing field. You can go for design field, maybe the applied mechanics that you can select, maybe the thermal, maybe the fluids, has come from that way. So, faith you said, choice is yours. We are not giving you pressure that now you have to go this way or that way. After some time, you will find now you have completed third year, fourth year is the last year. And now it's right where will land? Go for the higher study or skill. You can simultaneously go for the industry also. So industry is waiting for you. You have to satisfy industry people that yes sir, what knowledge I have, I can produce something which is the worth. As I told you in the beginning, that no engineering will be accepted by the users unless it is bad. So that's a very tough, heavy task for you. So industry will not accept anyone who is not performing well. We may accept in our colleges, universities, we are accepting you always. We are giving you, we are forgetting your all these negative things. But industry will not forget. Every day they will count that what return have given. So that's a very, very easy job. For your information, I have worked for 28 years in different industries. I have seen that. And I have started my career after passing a diploma from distribution in 1969 in Induction. And I have learned so many things practically from that mission. When I entered the Jalapur, then I feel that I am questioning, oh my God, there are so many labs, so many things, and all great professors are there. You know what I just, we got one professor is Dr. Joe Water. I mentioned that thing to you cannot believe that how they are teaching us. Anyway, so I am not comparing anything. You always feel that when you are in elite is the best one in your heart. You are great elite in your heart. And maybe that you are abroad, you are in abroad, but still you cannot forget the runway when you were in elite. This is your runway. You have to go for the maybe investment, maybe service in the industry, maybe higher education. You cannot forget elite. And I am telling you, I am assuring you, I am giving the guarantee, all of my colleagues are with you to help you. We are not in any, but you have to also take parallel interest for this time. So I pray to God for your great success in the coming years, coming days, and you please believe your parents and you solve your problem, and then you sit or you stand, you feel, always you think that yes, I have to do something for my society. Society is waiting for you. Please come and solve. We are not getting our food. We are not getting our cloth. Solve the problem. So I slightly touch this renewable energy. You know the definition of energy is the capacity for doing any work. How will you get that unlimited, that energy sector? When you enter that one, you will find that yes, there is a problem for getting the energy. So you go for, I am not giving you in details, but when you will be in the final year, please talk to your head or any officer that way. That's, Madam, I will solve the energy problem. Come on. So a lot of problems are there. Please try to solve that one. So with this speech, with our advice and request also, you can say to some extent, please to come and learn with us. Let us go together. Thank you all. And thank you,
Thank you so much, sir, for your really inspiring and motivating speech. With these speeches, I announce the end of the